Hello, 6th standard students. Already we have started to learn our third topic of mathematics, that is playing with our numbers. And in the last video we have studied about the factors and multiples. And today we are going to learn about the prime and composite numbers. We are now familiar with the factors of numbers. Okay, now look at these tables. Observe the numbers of a factors of few numbers arranged in a table. Look at here the numbers of 1 to 12, and we also wrote here the factors. Look at here. The factor of 1 is 1. The factor of 2 is 1 and 2. The factor of 3 is 1, 3. The factor of 4, 1, 2, 4. That means this 4 can be easily divided by or exactly divided by 1, 2 and 4. Factor of 5 is 1, 5. Factor of 6 is 1, 2, 3, 6. Factor of 7 is 1 and 7. Factor of 8 is 1, 2, 4, 8. Factor of 9 is 1, 3, 9. Factors of 10s are 1, 2, 5, 10. Factors of 11 are 1 and 11. And factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 1 having only one factor. Number 2 having two factors. Number 3 having two factors. As like that, number 5 and number 7 and number 11 having two factors. But number 4, number 6, number 8 and number 10 having 4 factors. And this 12 having 6 number of factors. We find that the number 1, look at here in this table. We find that the number 1 has only one factor. Look at here. The number 1 has only one factor, and that is itself. The numbers of having exactly two factors, 1 and the number itself, such as number, look at here, 2, this 3, 5, 7 and 11. Okay, these numbers having exactly two factors, that is 1 and that number itself. Look at here, this 2 having 1 and 2, 3 having factor 1 and 3, this 5 having number 1 and 5, 7 having factors 1 and 7, 11 having factors 1 and 11. That means this 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11 having exactly two factors, 1 and the number itself. And such numbers are called prime numbers. Okay, the numbers other than 1 whose only factors are 1 and the number itself are called prime factors. The number which having only two factors, that number 1 and that number itself, these numbers are called as prime numbers. But look at here carefully about 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 and 12 and so on. These numbers having more than two factors. So these numbers are called as composite number. Look at here carefully. The numbers other than 1 whose only factors are 1 and the number itself are called prime numbers, such as 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11. The factors of this number is only 1 and the number itself. But 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, these numbers having more than two factors. So these numbers having composite numbers. Students, did you get it? The numbers which having only factor 1 and the number itself, only two factors. Out of that two, the first number is 1 and the second number is that number itself is called as prime numbers, and the other numbers having more than two factors, so that numbers are called composite number. Now 1 is neither prime and nor composite number. Okay, just read this carefully. One is neither prime nor composite because 1 having factor only 1. So because of that reason it is not prime and also not a composite number. But is 15 a composite number? Yes, Because look at here, factors of 15 is equal to 1, 3, 5 and 15. That means more than 2 factors. So because of that reason 15 is a composite number, and as like that way we can find out or we can classify prime number and composite number. Look at in this table. Okay, we have here crossed 1 because it is neither prime and nor composite. What about 2? Already in the above table we have studied that these 2, 5, 7 and 11, 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11 having only 2 factors, that is 1 and the number itself. Because of that reason they are prime numbers. Okay, look at here in this table. This table is on the page number 52. With the help of shared link you can open your textbook. Look at here, these 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11 are the prime numbers which is denoted by circle. Okay, now look at here carefully. We now encircle the 2 and cross out all the multiples of 2 other than 2 itself. Look at here carefully. What are the multiples of 2? 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8, 2 fives are 10, 2 six are 12, 2 sevens are 14, 2 eights are 16, 2 nines are 18, 2 tens are 20. Okay, these numbers having difference of 2. So after 20 it will be the 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. That means all even numbers can be cancelled. Okay, look at here, I am going to cancelling only even numbers because multiples of 2 are always even numbers. Okay, here I cancel the even numbers. Now we encircle the 3 and now we will cross the multiples of 3 other than 3 itself. Okay, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12, 3 fives are 15, 3 six are 18, 3 sevens are 21, 3 eights are 24, 3 nines are 27, 3 tens are 30. Okay, in the table of 3 we can see that the between two numbers the difference is 3. So after 30 I can cancel here 33, 36 already I have cancelled 36, then 39, 42, 45, 48, then 51, then 54, so 55, no, then 57, then 60, then 63, 63 plus 6, 66, 63 afterwards there is 69 which is a multiple of 3, then 72, then 75, then 78 already I have cancelled, then 81, then 84, then 87, then 90 afterwards 93, then 96, then 99. Also I have cancelled the multiples of 3. Now it is a turn of 5. Now I encircle the 5 because it is a prime numbers, then I will cancel the multiples of 5. Okay, 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25, 5 six are 30, 5 sevens are 35. Then already these zeros are cancelled. Then 55 is also multiple of 5, 65, 85, 95. Okay, as like that way you can play this game. You have to. Okay, now what about the 7? I will also cross the multiple of 7. So what will remain here? Only this 77. Okay, then any no other number is remain. Okay, that means the remaining numbers are all prime numbers because they having only two factors, that one itself, one and the number itself. As like that way you can draw this table in your rough notebook and try to solve as like this way. You can easily find out the prime number and composite numbers. Okay, they can also ask write the prime numbers between 1 to 100. So which number you can write here? Absolutely correct. That is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, 53, 59, 61, 67, 71, 73, 79, 83, 89, 97 are the prime numbers between 1 to 100. Look at here carefully. How many one digit prime numbers are there? That is 2, 3, 5, 7. That means only 4 numbers which are one digit prime numbers. Please student, take out your rough notebooks and please note down the important points which is related to this table. What was my first question? How many numbers are there which having one digit uh, and also which are prime numbers? That is only four numbers are there which are one digit numbers and are the prime numbers, that is 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay, look at this carefully. The whichever numbers are circled, all the numbers are even odd. Only 2 is the even number which is a prime number. That means the first point is 2 is a even prime number. Okay, which is the smallest prime number? It's 2. Which is the smallest even prime number? It's 2. How many one digit prime numbers are there? 4 numbers are there. That is 2, 3, 5 and 7. How many total prime numbers are there between 1 to 100? Look at here carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. As like that 25 prime numbers are there between 1 to 100. Okay, as like that they can ask in a they can ask questions which are related to uh, prime numbers. So now we are going to solve our exercise 3.3, which is related to our prime numbers and even numbers. But before that, already we should have recall the what are the odd numbers and even numbers. The numbers which consisting 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 at the unit place, these are called as odd numbers. And the even numbers consist 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 at the unit place. These numbers are known as even numbers. So now we will start to solve our exercise 3.2. Students, this exercise is very easy but very important, very important. So please be alert and listen this video carefully. Now we are going to start to solve our exercise 3.2. What is the sum of any two the odd number? Look at here carefully. I will choose two odd numbers, that is 1 plus 3. It gives us 4. Is it? So what is the sum of any two odd number? Is always even number. Okay, what is the sum of any two even numbers? Okay, now I will choose two even numbers, that is 2 and 4. I get here 6. 6 is also which is a even number. So sum of any two even number is even numbers. Okay, is it easy? Now state whether the following statements true or false. Look at here carefully, the first one. The sum of three odd number is even. Okay, I will choose three odd number, that is 1, 3 and 5. So what is the sum of this? 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 5 is 9, and 9 is a odd number. So this statement is wrong. Okay. The second one, the sum of two odd numbers and one even number is even. Look at here carefully. Now we will solve this. Sum of two odd numbers. I will choose odd numbers 1 and 3. And one even number, that is I will choose 2. So what is the addition of this number? Is 6, which is a even number. Is it correct? Okay. So this statement is true. Okay. Now the third one is the product of three odd numbers. Okay, I will choose is odd. I will choose 1, 3 and 5, and my answer will be 3 ones are 3, 3 fives are 15, which is odd number. So this statement is also correct. Now what about D? If an even number is divided by 2, the quotient is always odd. Okay, look at here carefully. Any even number, I will choose 4. If it is divided by 2, my answer will be 2. Is it odd or even number? Absolutely correct. It is even number. So this statement is wrong. Now all prime numbers are odd. Is it correct? No, because there is a 2 is smallest even prime number. So this statement is also wrong. Now what is about the F? Prime numbers do not have any factors. This is also wrong, because every number have minimum two factors, that 1 and the number itself. Okay, and prime numbers have two factors, that 1 and the number itself. So this statement is also wrong. Now what about the G? Sum of two prime numbers is always even. Two prime numbers, okay? 2 is also prime number and 3 is also prime number, and their sum is 5. So it is a odd number. So tell me, is this statement is correct? No, it is not correct. It is a false statement. Now what about the G? H? 2 is the only even prime number? Yes, absolutely correct. 2 is the only even prime number. Now, all even numbers are composite numbers? No, because 2 is the prime number, which is a even number. So this statement is wrong. Now what about the J? The product of two even numbers is always even. I will write here the first even number is 2 and 4, and its product is 8, which is even number. Which is even number. So this statement is also correct. As like this way, we can solve this question which is related to true and false. Now we will move forward our third example. The numbers 13 and 31 are prime numbers. Both these numbers have same digits 1 and 3. Such pairs of prime numbers up to 100. Okay, you have to find out that numbers which having same digit. Okay, prime numbers. Now we will take help of this chart. Look at here carefully. This 13 and 31 is there, which consisting these numbers are different but digits are same. As like that we can choose 17 and 71. Again this 37 and 73. Again this 79 and 97. So what will be my answer of this question? Which such pairs will be there? Look at here carefully, that 17 and 71. Okay, then 37 and 73, then 79 and 97. These are the three pairs having same digits but up to 100. Write down separately the prime and the composite numbers less than 20. Now we will write here prime numbers which are less than 20. So there is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 and 19. Okay, and the composite numbers, that means the numbers which having more than 2 factors. So that is 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay, these are the composite numbers. And also one is there, that is 15. Okay, as like that these are the composite numbers which are less than 20. What is the greatest prime number between 1 to 10? Okay, 1 is neither prime nor composite. 2, 3, 5, 7 are the prime numbers between 1 to 10, and the greatest prime number between them is 7. Express the following as the sum of two odd primes. Okay, now with the help of prime numbers we have to find out their additions. So 44 is the addition of 3 and 41. Okay, then 36 is addition of 5 and 31. Then 24 is a addition of which prime numbers? Absolutely correct, 7 plus 70. Then 18 is a addition of prime number of 7 plus 11. As like this you can find out the other sums also. Give 3 pairs of prime numbers whose difference is 2. Look at here, remark which is very important for the next standard. 2 prime numbers whose difference is 2 are called twin prime number. So many prime numbers are there, but the difference having 2 is, that is 3 and 5, then 5 and 7, then 11 and 13. All these are prime numbers and having difference is 2. Which of the following numbers are prime? So look at here carefully. This 23 is a prime number because its factor is only 1 and 23. This 51 is not a prime number because it comes in a table of 70. This 37 is a prime number because its factors are only 1 and 37. And this 26 is not a prime number because it comes in a table of 30. Write 7 consecutive composite numbers which are less than 100 so that there no prime number between. Okay, consecutive composite, that means which are next to each other and which are less than. Okay, right? Look at here, from 90. Okay, 89 is a composite number. uh, so it is 89, then 90, then 91, then 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. Okay, look at how many we have find out the consecutive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, already we have found out the 8 consecutive composite numbers which are less than 100. So as like that, many you can also can add here 88. But they told us to find out only 7. So write any from 88 to 94. You can write from 89 to 95 or 90 to 96. As like this way you can write 7 consecutive composite numbers. Now the next question is, express each of the following numbers as the sum of the 3 odd primes. Okay, sum of 3 odd primes. Then this question that you have to solve yourself. This question is as like as same the 6. Here are the sum of 2 odd primes and they ask to here sum of 3 odd primes, and you have to solve this yourself. Write 5 pairs of prime numbers less than 20 whose sum is divisible by 5. As like hint, they give us 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. In this 3 and 7 are both are prime number. As like that we can find 5 ones are 5 and 5 is a addition of 2 and 3. Okay, is equal to 5. As like that the 2 5s are 10. Already they have given an answer. Given that as an hint. So 5 threes are 15. So 2 plus 13 is equal to 15. 5 fours are 20. So 20 will be the addition of 7 and 13. We get here 20. Okay. As like that we can find out the way. Okay, how many pairs are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. We want one more pair. Okay, we can also write this 13 plus 7 is equal to 20. So these are the 5 pairs of prime numbers less than 20 whose sum is divisible by 5. Okay, this 12th question is very important. Fill in the blanks. A number which has only 2 factors, it is called as, absolutely correct, prime numbers. A number which has more than 2 factors, absolutely correct, it is composite numbers. One is neither, absolutely correct, prime nor composite. The smallest prime number is 2. The smallest composite number is, okay, look at here, 1 is neither prime nor composite, 2 is a prime number, 3 is also prime number, and 4 is a composite number. So the smallest composite number is 4. The smallest even number is, absolutely correct, it is 2. Okay, as like this way we can solve this, fill in the blanks. Look at student carefully. You have to solve this whole exercise of exercise 3.2, which is given on the page number 53 of textbook. Already our school shared a link with where you can read your textbook. With the help of that link, open the page number 53, topic number 3rd of mathematics, and try to solve this exercise in your notebook. But before that, listen this video carefully, watch this video carefully, and try to solve this exercise 3.2 yourself. Till then, have a good day. But before that, please solve this exercise in your notebook, because when school will reopen, I'm going to check it. So, have a good day.